If you wake up, drink a cup of coffee, push through your day, and still feel completely drained after getting a full 8 hours of sleep, your body is trying to tell you something. Think of persistent fatigue as a biological warning. Your body is communicating a disruption in its internal systems that sheer willpower alone cannot resolve. It's natural to look for a quick boost, and many people start asking about vitamins right away. One option I'll link below is the California Gold Nutrition Vitamin B12 and B6 drops. It's not a magic cure for fatigue, but it is one option if you're already looking for a B vitamin supplement. To find the root cause, we have to look past the obvious and investigate the specific internal processes that stall your energy production. We have to start with the baseline: poor sleep quality. If you're tossing and turning or waking up multiple times a night, your brain never enters the deep restorative phases it needs to physically repair your cells. Then there are irregular schedules or issues like sleep apnea. Going to bed at wildly different times confuses your circadian rhythm, throwing off the natural cycle of hormone production that regulates your energy. But what if you already go to bed on time, sleep through the night, and still feel exhausted? That means we have to look deeper into your daytime habits. Sufficient sleep is merely the starting point. The true drains on your energy are often happening while you are wide awake. Consider chronic stress, anxiety, or low mood. When your nervous system is trapped in a constant state of overdrive, it rapidly burns through your available reserves, leaving you exhausted before lunch. This chart shows how cellular energy output reacts to water levels in the body. If your hydration drops by just 2%, your cells experience a steep decline in their ability to function efficiently, leading to noticeable fatigue. Counterintuitively, staying still for too long can actually train your body to lower its energy capacity. When you are highly sedentary, your system slows down, making even simple rest feel ineffective. Those are the behavioral drains. But the next reason is microscopic, internal, and something you should never try to guess. Unchecked daily habits act as physical friction inside your system, constantly bleeding out the fuel your body is trying to save. This animation shows red blood cells moving through your system. Your body strictly requires nutrients like B12, folate, and iron to properly transport oxygen through your bloodstream. Because you cannot feel a cellular deficiency, you must rely on a professional blood test. Guessing what your body needs based on a feeling of tiredness is often inaccurate and potentially harmful. If your doctor or pharmacist confirms a B vitamin supplement makes sense for you, the California Gold Nutrition drops I mentioned earlier are one option, offering targeted B12, B6, and folic acid. Without these specific microscopic building blocks, your system is entirely incapable of converting rest and food into usable energy. Finally, we have to look at underlying medical conditions and medications. Issues like thyroid dysfunction, diabetes, or even the side effects from common prescriptions alter your internal chemistry. If you suspect a prescription is causing your low energy, never abruptly stop taking your medication without direct approval from your prescribing doctor. Systemic, unexplainable fatigue is a legitimate medical symptom that requires investigation. It is not a character flaw to be ignored. We need to clearly define the boundary between common lifestyle tiredness and a situation that requires urgent medical attention. If your fatigue is accompanied by chest pain, sudden weakness, confusion, or severe shortness of breath, you need to seek emergency medical care immediately. The golden rule is simple. Persistent, worsening, or entirely unexplained fatigue must always be evaluated by a healthcare professional. If you want to check the supplement I mentioned earlier, I left the link below for the California Gold Nutrition Vitamin B12 and B6 drops. It may be a useful option for people who naturally need extra B vitamins. Always read the label, avoid blindly stacking multiple vitamins, and ask a pharmacist first if you are pregnant or taking other medications. I'd love to hear about your experience. Do you feel more drained in the morning right when you wake up or later in the evening? Let me know in the comments. You now have the framework to listen to your body's signals, investigate the hidden causes safely, and take the right steps to regain your energy.